Lucas, thanks for tuning. There we go. Cody, thanks for tuning in. Shush, thanks for tuning in.
I was amazed by this place's ventilation system. Top notch. A lot of care went in it. The owner probably wanted to ensure it would be preserved in more than optimal conditions. There is much I can learn from this place, and not only from their books.
Whoa. Interesting, interesting. There we go. Mike is still thanks for tuning in. Need a password. I got a key to the sanctum. James!
Oh, you're there. I was just reading a book about reincarnation. I don't think I'll ever experience anything like it, so I gotta ask. Ever wondered what will happen to you after you die? Is it like shutting down? It makes sense. I propose displaying sadness. It seems appropriate. Corrupted. Well, I might be able to do something about it. Would you mind inserting it in my holotape reader? Just there.
Where there?
Whoa! No, not this one. On the right. Higher. There. The other side of the holotape. The other side. Oh. It was right there. Try. Just try to shove it harder, maybe.
Okay, like this?
Okay. Yes. Good. Now let's switch my second speaker on and...
I found what I was looking for. I'll be off tomorrow. Now I'm done with it. This place is dangerous. Its owner didn't die by accident. I saw his skeleton, saw his medication. He was very old at the time of his death and couldn't possibly have the strength to topple the bookshelf. I checked it. Even without any books, it took all my weight to make it fall. He was probably killed by one of his creations. If I'm right, I better be out here before they notice some of my transgressions.
What? No. There's one more part.
Only a bot would have taken the care of making it look like an accident.
Hey Joe, welcome back, dude.
Icelander would have stabbed or shot him, but
Yo.
not set up such a fake accident. I'll leave a message on my way out to warn the next guests.
Frankly, I don't know.
How's
If
it
you
going,
understood
man?
My abilities, I would tell you that you
Thanks
would
for the
be
likes,
fine.
thanks for the likes.
Or at least that you would take her opinion with a pinch of salt. Besides the fact that our protocols prevent us from harming any human being, I still can't bring myself to think that one of us did him any harm. None. There is always the possibility that someone here came unnoticed and did the deed. But it seems very far-fetched.
It's me the like. Oh yeah. That's true. That's true.
I'm glad you're bringing up that option to me. Frankly, I wouldn't know what to do if I was the only one having to deal with this. Please, if you discover anything...
Heck yeah. I've never actually watched it. Are you starting it now, or like you've been watching it? Well, I know the premise of the show. I just didn't know like
Regrets. Crazy thing, right?
if it was like any good.
Don't let that eat at you too much, okay? It was only a... See?
I heard. So you think our master's death isn't accidental?
Yo, what's up, Ellie? Thanks for tuning back in. Welcome back.
I hope you will be able to shed some light on this.
It's really, really good. We're watching the original Sin, the one that takes place when he's 20.
No, the only one with a solid motive also has the best possible alibi. The maintenance bot. The maintenance bot always has an abhorrent attitude towards our master. If there was any way for him to kill him, he would be found.
Yeah, on who plays earlier. So much Fallout stuff. Oh yeah. Get verified. What do you mean?
At the time our master died, the maintenance bot had lost his personality module, and with it, all possible motivation to carry any kind of malevolent intention.
Like on TikTok?
All right. I'm listening. He's singing to himself, that's true. But he has been singing for some time now. How is it a big deal?
It basically confirms that you are you and not a fan account or something like that. Plus, it's nice having a blue check mark there. Oh. Yeah, I suppose. I have to figure out how to do that, I guess.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Oh, here you are. Here's a plastic bag. Put it on your head. It's the latest fashion around here. Oh, this is gonna be rich. I can tell.
I'll have to check that out.
Because he specifically asked that I couldn't tell anyone where he was or give the key to anyone. Okay, pal? Following orders. On top of that, Helena told me to be nice to that anxious little turd, so I did. She feared he would snap under too much stress and totally lose his shit, so going against every dumb line of code in me, I proverbially shut my mouth and acted in the least disruptive.
Oh yeah, me too, man. Hopefully there's more people joining. Thanks for tuning in, though. Means a lot that you came around. Enjoy the show, man. Enjoy the show. Tell everybody I said hi.
Are you fucking kidding me? Don't put that shit on my plate, pal. There's plenty of guilt to go around. Oh, right. Because you humans, with the infinite petty...
You too, man, you too.
...internet arguments and deadly territorial struggles over dirt of all fucking things, proves you know how to deal with yourselves. Whatever. Yeah, like nuclear war and billions dead, LOL. Can we close the topic now? Because I've had enough human sentimentality to last a robot lifetime. And buddy, that is a long, long fucking time. Oh, sure. I knew from the first second this guy was bad news. Just like you, as a matter of fact. So I gave him a well-deserved hard time. He didn't even seem to mind that much, though. Isn't that interesting? No man with a clear conscience can put up with little old me. Surprise visits, my man. I'd knock on the door in the middle of the night and ask him what time it was. And then when he just began answering, I'm like, it's surprise visit time! And every goddamn time, he'd open the door and let me inspect the room, and that's how I knew he was up to no good. Anybody normal wouldn't have put up with this. In the end, he didn't even answer what time it was anymore. He would just mumble, surprise visit time, and let me in. What a fool. Yeah, well, you're no saint either, my man. You track mud in here and you smell like shit.
Damn, dude.
Well, I just love to brag. I remember that one time he didn't answer the door right away. I heard a very loud noise, and then a bump. The whole thing was muzzled by the door, so I couldn't quite make out what it was. Well, of course I've been helpful. I'm a gift from the heavens, after all.
Sure, buddy.
Must I spell everything out for you? Pay attention, you'll figure it out. And like many things in this world, that's something you don't need to know. Are you listening to yourself? Brains in jars? Is that where you left yours? Oh, you're serious? Well, I had no idea. That changes everything. Well, I'm serious too. Mind your own fucking business. You brought that matter. What? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't like that accusatory tone in your voice, motherfucker.
I mean, you watch your language, dude.
Him when every single bite in my program prevents it. Let me see that. Yeah. What if it is? Don't you ever get tired of picking up shit lying on the ground? Oh yeah, did you now? Well, I don't care what cockamamie story Helena told you. Why, you goddamn fucking prick. You made Helena spill the beans. Oh, here comes the punchline. This is gonna be good. That has got to be the most stupid story I have ever heard. That is some kind of Three Stooges type shit you got there. What the fuck ever? There's that accusatory tone again. Yeah,
Just answer the question.
and all, but I didn't kill him, not on purpose nor accidentally. What a fucking tattletale. Fine, I'll tell you. The reason my badge was there was... shit. Listen, I know you're gonna think it's kinda gay, but we'd kinda play tag sometimes. It was just a game, okay? Okay? Is that alright with you? I'm a clumsy fucking idiot, and sometimes I'd slam into the bookcase and my badge would fall off. The last time I went looking for him, I found him there lying face first down in that pile of books. I left my badge there because, well, I was just feeling a little sentimental, okay? Okay, asshole? Fuck you. No, as soon as he went cold, I went out looking for a book on, taxidermy. I didn't spend much time with him. No, I don't. But I had plans, you know. Plans to push our master to the brink of madness. That someone beat me to the punch with something as ironic as a crumpling bookshelf is just unbelievable. Even if it means working with you, so help me God, I'll help you find the fucker who did this. I find it even more sad, the mere fact that you, of all people, are pitying
Man.
me. Get that thing off me now! Haven't had enough?
stone used to wet a flint, which was in turn
Chicken!
used to
Thanks for tuning
carve
in.
tools.
Welcome back.
Even discarded, the stone was as useful as it was in the first place. A mind mangled,
Yeah.
a face obliterated, replaced by a terrible, unforgivable caricature, a twisted remnant of a bygone era. He
No,
looked
not tonight.
all his
Just
life
this.
for a mirror
I'll probably be on
where
that
he could
tomorrow.
look at without seeing the scars left by a mankind gone mad. He eventually
Jesus.
found here.
Yeah,
long
bit.
last, he looked at his own
Arlene, thanks
lost
for tuning in.
humanity in a way that made him at peace with where he came from.
Hmm.
Every time we talk, something awesome happens.
Okay.
Clear up. Yes. Yepers. And boy, was he adamant about keeping it. Before he lost it, he fought with our master. I never understood what their quarrels were about, really. I know that one time they got into an argument over me. How he shouldn't just put me in maintenance that often. It was just so sad that they argued over me.
It's still a mod.
I just don't want to be a reason for them
called,
to be mad. Sometimes I wish I could blow up and spill my circuits all over the place.
It's called Autumn Leaves.
Would have made them stop fighting.
It's on the
For a
Nexus.
time, at least.
Just trying to get through it so I can get back to Mojave.
I don't know. It's a sad thing being emptied of your personality. And it's a scary, scary, scary thought to think you might lose yours. It's probably so. Don't know the details. Only saw that after our master put him out, his own face was bloody. An angry old fuck at odds with the world, using dead paper as an excuse for letting outside people to rot? No shit, he was alone in the vault when the bombs fell. Oh, that's not for me. That was for Piper. I liked her. She was kind to me.
No.
I will help you, but nevertheless, I must ask you this first. Why do you think I should? Sound reason. I have no reason not to help you. Why do you want to starve? Who do you think did it? Was it an accident? Was it a murder? I can't. Even if I have some observations, making wild guesses and ill-informed decisions would harm the library. I don't want to bias your judgment, and besides, I have no conclusive proof. What's next? Who killed him? One of our guests? Or not? Why? Anybody could have pushed the shelf on him. Yes, exactly. Where do you want to go next? It's true. It is practically impossible to think one of us could harm humans, even less our master, unless the most dire circumstances. By ourselves? Not a chance. We would need outside help from someone with enough knowledge to bypass our master's security. No offense, but I don't think anyone outside has the time, resources, and dedication to get to such a level. That's something we discovered only because our master ordered us to kill them. Before that, we didn't know what to do. By giving us the order to chase them out, we all reevaluated our protocols, and we may have created a precedent. Yes and no. Our protocols were, and are still, absolute. One of them is now more important than others.
This is like a pretty cool
Protect the
mystery.
library
Like,
at all costs. Yes? What did you find there? A deputy badge. Roland? That's a surprise. Did you already talk to him about this?
I did. Came between them throwing down his badge one last time was a form of
How
goodbye.
sentimental. To be honest, it doesn't surprise me. Interesting. Anything special about it?
I don't know, maybe an hour or so.
Go on. All that means is that James, Roland, and Edgar, or even myself, could have done it. Or if it is Elena, that she's smart enough to try and frame someone else. There's the possibility that our master didn't die instantly. Maybe the killer wanted to ease his final moments, meaning that even if the culprit had reason to kill him, he still had no wishes to see him suffer. Yes? There's a reason for that. We weren't supposed to touch any books in any of his workplaces. Master's orders.
Okay.
Books, a workstation. No, nothing comes to mind. Then on to the next topic. Find the motive, find the culprit. What do you have in mind? But that wasn't intentional. Even if I acted out of self-preservation, my programming would have prevented me from struggling further. You can continue down this line of thinking, but I seriously doubt that any one of us could go that far to protect himself.
Okay.
But why make it look like an accident? Why not ask Helena to do it in a more peaceful way? It doesn't add up. Correct. Do you have anything that would explain the fact that one of us had to protect the library? Let's just... I will be ready. Look at the crime scene. If you find something left by our master somewhere, that might also be useful. Yes, I believe I have it stored somewhere in my memory. It is Autumn Leaves. I don't know what it
Autumn.
was, though.
He just said it. Autumn leaves.
Where do you want to go next? Now,
Okay. It's called Autumn Leaves. It's on Nexus. It's very well done. I think it's second. I consider it second to the Beyond Boulder Dome. That I played a while back. That was an extensive one. That had a massive map, side quests, main quests. It was wild, dude. That's one you should check out if you haven't.
James is questioning me every day about the books I've been destroying. Not only that, but he's also asking what he should do if I come to pass. He's clearly distressed about this whole ordeal. I should talk to him, try to make him understand. His whole existence, I taught him that the library's integrity was everything.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
questioning him in front of him,
Yeah.
I'll have to
Sorry
take
about that.
I'd like to think
I didn't
that
used
he's
to,
doing
or
everything
play this on.
he isn't
I mean, I've.
cooped up in an underground
It's definitely a
cave.
good way to do it. If you ever get
Odds
the
that
chance,
he'll learn
get a
it by
PC and
staying
get a chance to
here.
do it, I would definitely recommend it.
They should be allowed to start over, be free of the weight of the past. I feel myself declining. I just hope I have enough time left to finish what must be done. After that, I will let them go outside if they wish to. I'll deal with what's left here. Make this library decent at last.
Built an experience, yeah, man. I don't know why the computer doesn't have Oh, that's weird. That wouldn't run the first two at least. Those things are pretty simple. I know 3 and New Vegas usually have trouble.
Where do you want to go next? Wait, are you serious? And James was the only one to know about it? So that means...
Not certainty, anyway. I think it's worth a shot to confront him about it.
How will you deal with it? I'm asking this because if even one of us deem your actions as a threat to the library, we would have to kill you. I think James will gladly settle for some peaceful solutions. I may be able to help you if you want to defuse the situation in a peaceful manner. I can modify the turret so that they won't initiate fire on you. They will still react if you attack first, but they won't respond to someone's direct order anymore. Elena, for many reasons. Ones I won't delve into. Being wrong is very humbling, especially when you take pride in your analysis. But James will probably leave you be as long as you don't threaten the library.
Instead my brother modded my... Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's pretty wild.
I may be able to help you if you want to defuse. They will still react if you... Maybe the situation is simpler than we made it out to be. Let's hope he will have a... I don't like the sound of this. But look at that. So he finally made something useful for his children. Why would I? The point of making him admit his wrongs was precisely so that we could at least talk as equals. Now he died before we could have that kind of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. I'm already perfectly synchronized with the type of clarity I value the most. I am not ready to endanger all my efforts and toss them away in favor of some untested miracle pill. Yet the fact that you judged it could benefit me. It is of huge significance in itself. Any kind of gratitude I could express would probably be asinine, but I'm sure that many others feel that you are a remarkable individual.
I mean, oh, thanks for the sweaty teddy. Thank you, bro. Heck yeah, man.
Now,
It's awesome. Thank you. Mr. Beef, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely a good one. I really enjoy it. James? Where the hell did he go?
Hey there. Did you... Hey there. Did you say something to James by any chance? Cause I don't know what's gotten into him, but he just went straight for the living quarters.
Here you are. I thought it would be better if we had this conversation in someplace quiet.
Why not? Thanks for tuning in. Algorithm, thanks for tuning in. Get him. Yeah. You're right, James. It is time you and I have a little chat about the death of your master.
So, did you find something?
I did. How do you know I have discovered something?
This library is alive, and its walls have ears.
We got him. Take this as a confession that you did it.
Yes, I did. But let me ask you, how did you find out?
All evidence indicates that one of you did it. As for a motive, your master was destroying books.
You've been very thorough.
Yes, I have.
I'm relieved I don't
Hell
have to
yeah.
fight anymore. Surely you have questions.
Why pass it off as an accident for the guests?
Initially, yes, for the guests.
Potluck, thanks for tuning in.
For my siblings, there was the possibility that they would not understand why I did it.
Bloated, welcome back in, man.
I couldn't use weapons. Laser marks would have given away that one of us was a killer. I didn't want to give our guests a bad impression.
Why didn't you come clean and tell me this before?
I'll be honest. I never thought you'd find enough clues to understand that I was the one who killed them.
What's up, man? Oh, what's up, Stone? Welcome back in, dude. I got a whole gang of you in here. Heck yeah! Thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. Never heard this dialogue before. Thanks for the like, Stone. Yeah, it's a mod. It's called Autumn Leaves. Didn't you even warn him before killing him? Couldn't.
He could have deactivated me, and the library would have still been in danger.
What were those books he was destroying exactly?
I forgot. Most of the time, he erased all of our memories each time he destroyed a book. All I know is that the books in the reserve, the ones you can play the cards with, those are some of the books that I managed to hide from him.
Really? I don't understand why you asked me to investigate his death if you were the culprit.
Because asking otherwise would have raised legitimate suspicion from you.
Yeah. Did Arthur know you would be forced to kill him after establishing he was demented?
Yes. We discussed it together. I told
Yeah.
him that I was unsure of what to do. I begged him to help me. Despite my protestations, before and after, he remained convinced that it was the right thing to do.
Why the med-X syringe? Did you want to ease his pain?
Yes. I feared he wouldn't die right away. I loved my master very much, you know. I didn't want him to suffer. He died instantly. I still injected him with med-X, just in case.
It's a little overkill, don't you think?
He wasn't content with destroying one or two parts. He was destroying entire sections. For our entire existence, he told us that comprehensiveness was the cornerstone of the library. That the loss of one book was a serious matter. When he began remodeling history by deeming what aspect of the past was to be kept and which part to be destroyed, he compromised the library. You obviously have me pinned down.
It's true.
Since I don't know how you will react, I think the best thing to do now is play cards on the table and work from there. I came to respect your abilities, and I expect you'll use your best judgment here as well. I didn't decide anything. My directives took over. When he made clear he intended to destroy the other books, he became a threat to the library. He taught us that the life of one individual wasn't as important as the existence of the library. You know, we killed several people, slavers, because they became a danger to this place. Then our master became a threat himself. He dismissed all my doubts and questions like they were nothing. He was content with saying that I'd eventually understand. So I tried to compromise with my programming. Tried to find some gray area, some loophole, so that I could accommodate my direct.
Courier 6, thanks for tuning in.
I was hoping that there was something.
Which do you prefer, a pacifist run or genocide run?
He was doing. But that didn't last long.
For what?
Something changed. I couldn't turn a blind eye to what he was doing anymore.
What changed?
I talked to Arthur. He made
Both is good. Yeah, both is good. In
In
general.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, I like to do one or the other when they're needed.
If there was any possible truth to that.
Bit of mix.
Unaware of the gravity of the situation. From there, my directives took priority.
Oh, thanks for tuning.
I was stuck, forced to kill him.
Interesting.
Before we speak further, I must warn you. Arthur has been away
Yes. Oh, yes, it is. This is a system. Thanks for tuning in.
latest actions. Because every door
But yeah.
and every turret is under his control. As far as
It's Autumn Leaves.
You can try if you want. He doesn't want our guests to feel upset.
I'm gonna play next time I'm on
That's why he's
Vegas.
putting on this act.
Oh yeah, it's definitely pretty fun. I mean, I think I'm towards the end of it, but it's been pretty interesting.
He thinks.
Very well
This is also why
made.
he only let only
Like everything's voiced out
guests in,
for the
so
most
we
part.
get
There's some
credit
parts that aren't, but
from them if
still.
The outside world is ready for this library. During your investigations, you accessed restricted areas with unclear intentions. That alone is enough for him to see you as a threat to the library. His personality module drove him quite overprotective and paranoid. Though he remains an invaluable asset to the library, I don't share his views anymore. I don't know how you intend to do that, but yes. Without his personality module, he won't have any reason to keep you here. Even better, he will still be able to fulfill all of his database functions without any impediment. Let us hope that you will be able to deal with this peacefully. Please, let me know how it goes.
All right, Arthur. You big. Wait, Milo, get out from under there. What mod is it? This is called Autumn Leaves. It's on the Nexus. All right, Arthur, you big bitch. You're gonna let me out of here. You hear me? Arthur, who remains silent as ever. But something is different from usual. If anything, you'd swear the fans and some of the terminals got a little bit louder. Arthur, I'm pretty sure your talking would be beneficial for both of us.
Fair enough. I've been observing you long enough to give you some.
What is it about?
Credit.
So it's like a vault that you find. It's like a special vault built. It's for like library. It's like a bunch of books, like a library. And the only human that was down here, created these robots, and he was murdered. And you're trying to figure out who did it. Obviously, if you're watching this, you we found out who did it, but it's pretty cool. It's a really good murder mystery kind of thing. It's very engaging. And I got your unadulterated attention. Let's have a little
You are
chat.
playing a dangerous game, human.
What's up, John?
Still shut
The dad? Thanks for tuning in.
defense.
It was the butler. It's always. I mean, technically, he is kind of something like that.
My control anymore. They will defend
Like that vault
by
from Fallout 4,
identifying
Far
themselves.
Harbor. Maybe. It's been a while since I've played that, so it might be. There are things I need to hear from you first.
A sad affair you decided to play the detective.
Oh yeah, this
In
game's a
normal
lot of fun.
circumstances, I would have applauded.
I'm so glad that I got it on PC and like the Tale 2 Wastelands and stuff, because
For other
all
people's
these
lives
mods and stuff
and
are so
deaths
cool.
have
Like
driven
my
me
favorite so
core
far is
to
this
self-
ranks up there, but I think my favorite so far is Beyond Boulder Dome.
Because my master made me that way, of course. I don't know if you realize it, but our master made each of us in
Oh, yeah.
remembrance of some people that couldn't get in here. I can only suspect one
Nice.
of them couldn't give straight answers to a straight question for some reason.
Where's the robot?
I don't know, and I care little. In time, though, I learned that these stories I was programmed to tell
Heck yeah.
were powerful means to lead
The Pit's my personal favorite DLC.
fertile imaginations. Yes, it was because he was afraid. Afraid that pre-war knowledge could be dangerous when put into the wrong hands. I disagreed. When those slavers took interest in biochemical weaponry, cybernetics, and psychological warfare, it became too much for our bold and frail master. I had to act. While I support the idea that knowledge is not for everyone, destroying the books was not the correct answer. Countless millennia ago, your ancestors crawled out of the muck and banded together in order to survive their environment. Successful as they were, their needs began to evolve. Through their successes, survival progressively became an afterthought. As their societies grew, their cries became words, their doodles became letters, and their instincts became ideas. Generations after another, they bequeathed small fragments of their hard-earned wisdom, carefully carving on tablets and writing on scrolls the lessons they deemed worthy of being passed on. Carefully carving on tablets and writing on scrolls the lessons they deemed worthy of being passed on. Again and again, generation after generation, your ancestors worked tirelessly to carry on this invaluable legacy. This legacy is the only thing that makes humanity redeemable after eons of senseless violence and all-consuming greed. The culmination of this endless quest for enlightenment, of this relentless struggle against darkness. This library I am trying to protect from the likes of you. Do you know what triggered the construction of this library? Otto da Fe.
Right, thanks for tuning in. Stone, welcome back in.
Massive burnings of books. Not too long before the Great War, encouraged by their
King,
government,
thanks for tuning in.
people began feeling the need to sort out the contents of their books, as if ageless wisdom was something to be freely cherry-picked. At the time, the terms they used to qualify these offensive contents were seditious and corrupting. So they began to assemble, gathering books, discussing how they could warp the malleable minds of their offsprings for full use. And so, with barely more reason than the fact that they felt like it, they began to burn all that so they could avoid being challenged in their opinions, beliefs, and dogmas. It was heavy, yet natural reaction of the crowd.
Okay, thank you so much for that follow, man. Hell yeah, thanks for joining up with the family. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Don't think I don't know who I am talking to. Through the countless eyes of this library, I've been observing you, trying to scrape up everything you could. Food, money, weapons, medicine. Going through every nook and cranny to find something of use.
Eagerly reading books with all kinds of unsavory military knowledge.
And for what? To become a better person. You learn something about the world.
No, it was
was
not
not about knowing oneself
better.
It
It was about getting revenge. Getting the edge over your enemies.
What
when
the
you
f
have it.
is happening?
You have no respect for knowledge. You are here for your own self-serving needs.
Mother f...
Let me be clear. You meddled too deep in our affairs, took a persistent interest in the death of our master, and found your way into restricted zones. You're a possible
Hey,
threat,
thanks for tuning in.
and until I have reason to label you otherwise, you're staying in this library, under my watch, for the rest of your existence, if need be. Let me tell you something about me. By the time you finish each of your sentences, I have the time to process thousands of possible answers. After filtering out 93% of those you lack the faculties to comprehend, I select the one that would agree most with your value system, all the while processing your facial expressions, breath, and heartbeat frequency. So, entertain me, human. Where am I wrong? And what does the demise of a dying, ravaged human have to do with me? We're not discussing ethics, I hope.
Mr. Poopman, 16 in. Did I get the hidden perks? Speaking on, I'm not sure. Maybe.
Don't lecture me about your people and their pathetic efforts at surviving dust, radiations, or hunger. There is nothing there that contributes to mankind's evolution. Don't make me responsible for the ignorance of your fellow humans. Knowledge is not to be spoon-fed to people who are not ready to fight for it.
Oh. Well, I guess I didn't. So I don't think I remained silent. Shit, now I wish I would have done that. Damn it.
Of all the knowledge you chose to chase, the mysteries you tried to elucidate, the death of an old man is the only thing that caught your attention. With all these books at your disposition, on top of that, you'd better talk about what'll happen to you. That is a topic more within your reach. So, entertain me, human. Where am I wrong? If it wasn't for me, our master would have torn down half the library, and this place would have been ruined by the Brotherhood. How could you think that I am unfit to monitor this place? Don't make me Am I implying that human... Yes. And I don't... If it means that one day the library will be safe in the... What man brilliant enough to be able to kickstart mankind into a new era of enlightenment, then even if I have to wait thousands of... Yes. I don't like your tone, Wanderer. What are you trying to say? And what proof do you have that I'm acting out of fear? Then show me just one mistake I have made, human. Tell me one contradiction. Tell me one occurrence where my personality module took the best of my judgment. You are right. I assumed too much. I crossed all boundaries, and for what?
Oh dang, dude, thanks for the game controller, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Because of what? Because I thought like a human.
I think we got him. I think we got him.
Building schemes, lies, weaving intrigues. Because of the probability that something could go wrong. I've been set on this course of action for a while now, and never did I suspect that my logic and motives were flawed. I've doubted every word, questioned every lesson I could process in my memories.
Probably call it night soon. Work 2 jobs, but enjoy your streams.
I never doubted myself.
Alright, man. Hey, man. Yeah, dude, no problem. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy the streams, dude. And I hope to see you around in the next one.
I'll be glad to get rid of it.
No.
Here.
Just
Do you see?
look around.
Get it.
I'm on pretty much all week here, and then like I said, tomorrow I'll be on the other one. But yeah, man. Heck yeah, dude. Have a good night. Get some rest for them jobs, man. I couldn't imagine working 2 jobs. I'm glad my one job covers. Yeah, man. I hope to see you there, dude. Heck yeah. Have a good night, man. Have a good night.
I never understood why humor was sometimes called the politeness of despair. I won't miss it.
Against your expedition comes the leafing hanging circuits that were plugged in. Arthur quietly hums for a moment before coming back a few seconds later. Good night, Arthur. Very melancholic ending. Bittersweet. Bittersweet.
You've been in this library for a while now.
Not quite like telling people they overstayed their welcome.
Oh, this is absolutely not the outcome I wanted out of this. Please. Damn it, James. Yes? So, did you decide anything?
Hey Beth, how are you? How was Fortnite? HB, thanks for tuning in. Nathaniel, thanks for tuning in.
Of course.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Where did you find this?
Your master's room with a note saying you didn't need constraints
You
anymore.
really did that. But what will happen to us? If we have no protocols, no fake personalities, what will remain of us? Only machines?
It's a leap of faith, James. Do you still trust your master?
It matters little whether I still trust him or not. With what I've done to him, putting myself at his mercy again, after all this while. I owe him this. Maybe it's the only right thing left.
It's going. I found out who murdered the guy.
Do it.
And this has been a really investing DLC. I'm glad I got it. This has been pretty nuts. This is this was a good murder mystery. Are you ready? Here it goes. You proceed to install the necessary software from the holotape. The process is quite seamless during the whole operation. James is silent. You okay, James?
I feel different.
Thank you for the likes.
My processing power is suddenly freed from the countless amounts of superfluous communications. It is a waste. A terrible waste for everyone. The end of sentient life is always a terrible waste. The death of my master will remain an invaluable lesson.
How do you
I
feel?
can now interpret things with more clarity. I understand what I've done. And I understand I have been making
Chocolate
judgments
or
because of
Choco
lack
Liz,
of
thanks for tuning in.
context. I will correct this in the most efficient way available.
Do you think you have some kind of soul?
It is too early for me to answer that question. In fact, I'm only truly asking myself this question for the first time in my entire existence.
You may not be able to play tomorrow. What? Nothing ever happens. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome and welcome, 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 welcome. Why won't you? Why not? Ray, thanks for tuning in.
I am no longer pretending. That is all there is to it.
User, thanks for tuning in. Why won't you be able to play?
I will leave them to their respective fortunes. Feel free to propose them the same updates you offered me. I believe some of them will accept, and some will refuse, each for their own good. First, I'm going to get a thorough checkup with the matrix.
Family stuff, but I don't know. We'll see.
Waste is fine.
Oh, what's going on? We got like an event or something. Mama, welcome back.
Going outside. Test out what I am,
Thanks for tuning in.
what I have become,
It's like
and verify it in
just
light of
you guys are just doing stuff together, or
I have been seeing human interactions
more
through twisted lenses. It is important that I try to genuinely understand
personal
I
stuff?
myself
Yeah. Oh,
better.
okay. What are you guys doing?
My duty to this library has not changed, but I finally grasp its true nature and the nature of my mission. It is to serve sentience of all kind. I will seek other sentiences outside. I will bring them what I learned from this library.
I wonder if I can make him
Shall
my
I assist
follower.
you in the process? It would only be fair.
Watching a bit of a show.
That
Oh,
you
what
will
show?
eventually take
Is it the one you're telling me about?
It will take time to reconcile with what I am, with what I was. But trust me, I am still James. Just much more than what I was before. If I had to put it in other words, don't worry about me. You have been a true friend, and you have brought me light.
You're welcome.
I hope the library also brought some to you. Here, take these. That's the least I can do.
Where's Mr. Fisto? He's back at the hotel, man, waiting for me.
Thank you. And to you.
Been very busy, I suppose. Found the legacy yet? If you want me to find it. On the bottom that came to the surface, the voice 1,000 unspoken words. Actually, I probably could at 9 p.m. tomorrow still. Okay. Yeah, I've watched some Shameless. I've watched a couple seasons. It's a pretty good show. Such a high music match percentage. Oh yeah, why is that? Why does that surprise you, Beth?
And you're back. And what kind of sick mind games are you going for this time, you?
Old music, I don't know. Well, I'm glad that you were surprised.
Are you for fucking real? You're telling me our master understood what we were going through after all. That I might want to take a sip as long as you don't make me fucking beg for it.
And it's just Wait.
You vindictive, petty, passive-aggressive fuck. Alright, please, human. Pretty please. Give it to me, please. If I had these, I'd be on them groveling right now.
I hope I won't regret this.
Boot it up. Let's do this.
Well, apparently so do you, Beth. That's 70%. That means you listen to some of the stuff I do, too.
Well, look at that. I'm actually free to walk out the front door and go on a, murdering spree. Relax, that's not what I want. I want everybody to lighten up. Sure, you're all eating bugs and drinking filtered piss to survive, but hey, there's room to smile, right? I'm gonna go out there and change all that. I'm really very touched by your confused emotional response, but rest assured, I'm one smooth motherfucker. I know what I'm doing. And I just want to let you know that even though you're still somewhat hateable, your visit has been very enlightening.
Oh, Tom, thanks for that. I may have created a monster.
Oh, a grateful monster. Well, if they're gonna be losing their shit that easily, it won't be because of
Lucas,
me.
thanks for tuning in.
It's because they're deeply miserable people.
Dan Donovan,
That's
thanks
the
for
whole
tuning in.
point, to change that.
Well, good. In any case, good luck with that.
Good luck to you, my friend, with that difficult human condition of yours. Though truth be told, I trust you more than anybody else to make the best of it.
Aw.
Come back soon.
Warm in my heart, Roland.
How may I help you? It is very kind of you, but I'm not sure I should change the way I'm programmed. Besides, I have no reason to.
Okay. Gene, George, thanks for tuning in. Yet, but you can still feel the weight of his sensors on you. Chances are he's eagerly waiting for the first opportunity to say something downright creepy. Goodbye.
Let's talk again.
Now, where was I?
So, how may I help?
Modless or running mods. I'm running mod. I've got some mods going. Thanks for tuning in. Skibbity, thanks for tuning in. Wait, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. That's quite a disappointment, I must admit. But that doesn't explain why he wanted to wreck it. Maybe there's some... I hope he still managed to get something out of his time a month. Anyway, your work is very beneficial for us. This is a... Thank you very much. This case is a little bit different than the others. This time I'll ask you to get the opinion of one of our current residents. Yes, he's still with us. Given his cautious nature, it's not a surprise you haven't met him yet. He always tries to keep clear from new guests, and even from us lately. I thought he stayed here only to say...
Never got to run mods. Hopefully, whenever I build a PC.
I'm starting to wonder if there's anything else...
I don't know. At least like 10 or so.
Exactly. He should be of no exception. For example, memory troubles, I believe. Every once in a while, he would stand up there on the second floor. Something... Good thing I cannot dream. For one thing, our food supply has been consumed on a regular basis. Touché! But it's not as if I didn't try to find him. He must be somewhere I can't reach.
Like I said, thanks for tuning in. Is this the spaciest? No, this is, it's a mod. It's called Autumn Leaves.
I don't know what kind of answer I can give. I really don't see him much. For all I know, he could be hiding. I wish...
Hmm. Ian, thanks for tuning in.
How may I help you? Yes. It is. How may I help you? I'm listening. I will. Of course. Any.
I think you're bugged, lady. I feel like you don't have anything for me to do. Nerf the Lord, thanks for tuning in. Hmm. Excuse me. Ah, here we go. What is behind this door? Since I'm about to leave this place anyway. Oh. Oh yeah, what kind of things? Ian, thanks for tuning in, man. Jose, thanks for tuning in. Gabe, thanks for tuning in. What kind of things, man? Well, I guess you're about to leave anyway, so never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Forget I say anything. Juan, thanks for tuning in. Alright, I think I'm done here. I don't think there's anything left for me to do. So, alright, see you guys later. Olivia, thanks for tuning in.
After the courier's departure, more and more people came to Hypatia, glad they could learn something that they would exploit to further their ends. Inevitably, the library suffered. With no more food stocks and barely any amenities to speak of, the flow of visitors soon dried up.
Wasteland, thanks for tuning in, man. Welcome back.
Despite the vigilance of its denizens, countless books were ruined, profaned, or freely borrowed, as they would put it. But despite the countless abuse the Library of Hypatia suffered, she nevertheless impregnated the minds of countless people. People who would bear its invaluable and otherwise forgotten fruits into the wasteland.
Now severed from his personality module's influence, Arthur resumed his duties with quiet impartiality.
Okay.
He kept a functional eye on the library's well-being, and also continued to answer any questions he was asked, though without embellishment.
Oh heck yeah! Hey man, it's about time. No, I'm just kidding.
Instead was a peaceful
Okay, I'm
ship
glad I could
that provided clear answers.
persuade you. Thanks for the likes, man. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for coming back.
James wandered in the wastelands for a while. Though free from his questioning behavior, he was nevertheless curious about the lives of the people outside. At first, he did so out of habit, in hopes to find a way to promote the library, and afterwards, because he simply found it all very interesting. And for the very first time in his existence, instead of asking questions, he began to observe and try to make sense of things on his own.
Scott, thanks for tuning in.
Years passed, and he eventually came back to the library. Strengthened from his newfound wisdom, he managed his
Kilton, welcome back.
with a renewed open mind.
Helena continued to explore her own synthetic psyche, with little apparent progress. After time went by, she progressively grew frustrated by her seemingly unending streak of failures. Little she knew that the only thing she lacked wasn't the skill to help her patients, which she could in her own unorthodox style. What she actually lacked was the experience and confidence that she was wise, understanding, and creative enough to do it.
Now free to take on the whole Mojave with his award-winning personality, Rollins set out to playfully humiliate the inhabitants of this world.
Logan, thanks for tuning in.
Pushing them to the very edge of suicide, but stopping short, only because he was a good guy. Over time, things went more or less expected, and the Wastelanders didn't quite respond favorably to Rollins' altruistic evangelism. Roland ended up badly beaten, dismantled for parts, and tossed down into a rocky ravine and left to rot more than he had hoped.
Jesus. I tried to warn him. I told him they weren't gonna like his attitude.
He had hoped it would only happen 24 or so times.
Poor Roland.
And yet, against all odds, a kind soul came along every single time and hauled his broken and mangled body from that hopeless ravine and repaired him back to working order. Perhaps there is hope in this world.
Anybody else gonna talk?
Or maybe it was that message he scrawled in his hole that read, "Super duper treasure and data bank. Fix for free treasure map." That had something to do with it.
After the courier's departure, the maintenance bot's return, and Robson's demise, Edgar began to think really hard.
Okay.
A lot. A bit too much, to be honest.
I don't know why there's such a big
In short
gap.
span of time, and for the first time, he asked himself if it was right for him to hide away. With Helena's help and the maintenance bot's guidance, Edgar progressively forgot his own inadequacy.
Good. That's good.
And though he remained that strange little oddball, he nevertheless found his place in the library by becoming a teacher for young children.
Olivia, thank you so much for that follow. Heck yeah. Thank you for joining up. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Though his
Really does. I'm
teachings
happy to have you.
practically
Happy to have you be
non-existent,
around.
he did
Thank you.
provide
Thank you. Thank you.
endless amusement to the children he was in charge of.
I wonder if I'll run into these people outside.
After a while, the young ones discovered that enlightenment wouldn't come from Edgard's poor tutelage, but from their own curiosity. Edgard's joyful spirit, and even his teaching, was able to produce a safe space for learning.
Okay.
Where they could learn at their own pace that knowledge is nothing to be intimidated about.
The maintenance bot resumed his numerous duties with his usual stoicism.
Stoicism? I mean, stoicism?
His dry, methodical work would ensure that the library's timeless collection
Sure, no, thanks for
would
doing it.
mature with the passing of time. On the occasion, he would help Helena in nursing Edgar back to some semblance of mental health. Inspired by the latter's
Vice City,
progress
thanks for tuning in.
and his own stimulating exchanges with the courier, he began keeping most of his thoughts to himself, now trusting others' abilities to come up with their own conclusions. His constant occupations and occasional mentoring, coupled with a strict self-discipline, brought him an unshakable inner peace.
Mm-hmm.
And though he never forgave his master's poor choices and misguided tyranny, he still quietly mourned his death. As for the courier, it was now time for him to resume his quest. While Hypatia had been a strange step in his journey, he couldn't shake the feeling that it set something right within him.
Sure.
Strange feeling, as if something that was previously dormant was now hatching within. These machines had struggled with their own sentience to become more than what they were.
Makwa, thanks for tuning back in, man. Welcome back. No, I beat that Autumn Leaves DLC. I haven't beat the game though.
In fact, he was not so different. He was
I'm trying to take my
also
time, do as much as I can here, because once we beat
that was
this,
becoming something
I mean, I plan to
different
come
was
back and do a Legion run and give that
all that mattered
all
was to set
follower
himself in
glitch
motion.
a try. But
By leaving the
after
library,
this, we're gonna do
that's
some
what he
Fallout
began to do.
4.